What is up, guys? RippingLotus here, and today I wanted to kind of talk to you guys on a real note on the 5 remaining characters for Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. Now, previously in the previous open beta versions of the game, we kind of got a glimpse of the number of characters that would be in the game on release, and that number totaled up to 22 due to the number of blank spots that we saw during the little character selection thing when queuing up for a match. Now, as you know, this number is kind of coming into light, seeing as how we are only really 2 months away from the release month of the game, and we only get V-Jump scans, usually only get V-Jump scans once a month, and those scans generally contain 2 to 3 characters to be revealed for the game. And unless they pull something like what they did with Dragon Ball Fighters and release a scan containing a character like 1 week before the release date of the game, we can probably see that in June we're going to be getting 2 characters, in July we're going to get 3, or it's going to be the setup of 2 in June, 2 in July, and 1 in August. So this 22 character roster for Shinobi Strikers is kind of looking like the real deal. And basically what I wanted to do is apply this to my concept idea series to cover the characters that are most likely going to be in the game, and then continue with, you know, potential characters that could come later as DLC. And that is what the purpose of this video is to kind of see what you guys think and to kind of highlight the more likely characters that are going to be within the game. So what I'm going to do is present to you guys a layout for the latter of the two characters in June, 2 in July, 1 in August. And basically I would like you guys to choose which paths that you prefer. So basically I'm going to lay out path 1 set of characters, and then path 2, and then in August is going to be 1 of 2 like over the top characters to be released for the game. And I can tell you which one of those like over the top characters it would be. Like, it has to be someone like we didn't really expect to be within the game. So one of them would be Toneri, you know, from the last movie and in the little Boruto series. He was blind in the Boruto series. And the other one is Kaguya. And Kaguya is a strong option simply because she was like the secret main antagonist in Shippuden, and then, you know, they're constantly bringing her up in the Boruto series, so she's still very relevant, and that's why she's still an option. So without further ado, let's get right into this portion of the video. Starting with the month of June, in path 1 we have Sai and Yamato. Now these two are really likely characters because they are like the other part of Team 7, and they are pretty relevant characters, so that's why they made it onto the list. And the second one is one character that I have already covered in a concept idea, and the other one was upcoming, and it is Madara and Hashirama. And I just don't really see Madara and Hashirama not making it into the game. They're very popular characters. They were very big parts of the war, especially Madara, and I just don't really see these two not making it into the game. And then at the end, it's your choice of Toneri and Kaguya. And then starting off with the second path, we have Madara and Obito. Both of these characters I've already covered in a concept idea video. And then in the month of July, we have Hashirama and Minato. Now I know some of you are probably like, what about Tobirama and the third Hokage? The thing about Tobirama is, yes, he has invented so many jutsu. Yes, he has so many jutsu in his arsenal. It's just we don't really see him do any of it. During the Shinobi War, when Tobirama, you know, came onto the battlefield, we didn't really see him do much of anything. He was just more of dialogue than really anything at all. And that's why I didn't really put him there. The third Hokage, he didn't really do too much either. You know, he used Enma to help him, you know, break parts of the tree and things like that, but he didn't really do much. So that's why I just kind of left them out. You know, we seen a lot of action from Minato and Hashirama, and that's why they were the primary two that I put there. And then at the end again, you have the option of Toneri and Kaguya. Let me know which one of those two that you guys would like to see in the release of August, and whichever one is picked the most is probably the one that I'll try to cover. And then I'm probably going to try to cover all of them. It's just I want the first one that has been picked the most is the ones I'm going to try to cover. And that's just how I'm gonna go about it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back into, you know, covering potential characters, you know, that can come later as DLC outside of the base 22 characters within the game. Now, I know there are some characters that you guys would rather see on the list rather than some of the ones posted. Like, I know some of you may not generally care for Yamato all too much and would rather see someone like Jiraiya in this spot. Let me know about those down in the comment section below, which characters you would like to replace some of the ones on the list and which characters to be replaced. Now, please keep this list realistically, because we only have 5 remaining slots, guys. Please don't put someone like Ino, because let's just be honest, with the 5 remaining character slots, there are so many other potential characters that can take that slot over Ino, and I'm gonna cover her later. I just want to get which characters are more likely to be released for the game and cover them. Ino will still be covered later. I'm just trying to do kind of a priority list, so please keep this list realistically as possible. And that is pretty much going to be it for the video today, guys. If you enjoyed it at all, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you are looking forward to Shinobi Strikers and want more Shinobi Strikers based content, please subscribe to the channel. You will not be disappointed in the least, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.